And right now we're in a place of, I'm looking at these past years and I'm thinking, what the heck was going on with me? Yeah.
I don't even find any meaning in it.
Yeah.
It's just craziness. It's just pure craziness. Like, that's how it feels. It feels so weird. It feels weird to go back. Like, I remember it, and it feels as a, I don't know, as a, like when Alice goes to Wonderland and she comes back and she's like, was that a dream? Did it actually happen? Like, it was so difficult for me to deal with that. We dealt that mayhem. Me being in depression, which I didn't know that I was in depression,
Mhm.
like me being depressed, you know. And on top of that, I went into sleep deprivation. I would sleep 3 to 4 hours every single day. So at some point, I just went into sleep deprivation. It's just that I didn't notice, nobody noticed. So I was food deprived because I would barely eat. And I was already dealing with depression and anxiety, and I didn't know about it. Like the sensation I feel, and I don't know how I have this idea because I have never been to war.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I feel it is like that it was a horrible war where we were being attacked from every single corner, you know, and I was fighting faithfully,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I was fighting faithfully. And then a bomb just exploded, you know. I had suicidal thoughts, Isabella.
Yeah. Yes.
I would have found a way
Okay.
to let myself die. I
Yeah.
know that I wouldn't have thrown myself from somewhere, but I don't know. I found a way, maybe like through a sickness, or I don't know. I would have found a way to die.
Let me take you back just for a second, and sorry for doing this to you, to the moments where you thought, maybe I'd better die. Maybe it would be easier.
There was one night specifically. I remember that night that I don't know, like I was inside of a hole. That's how it felt, like dark. It was like pure darkness, and a dark black fog just swirling around me. And I would just cry and cry and cry and see and tell him, I have done this to myself. I brought myself into this place. I I can now understand how I destroyed my own marriage. I can now understand how I destroyed my own life. Like, I have been a horrible person. I could have been more humble. And for me, it was like, it was just darkness. It was darkness and pain and cold and fire burning, and fire burning inside of my body. I could feel how it would burn from the inside. Like I would feel my, you know, my blood burning, and I don't know, like those were the sensations. That's like how it felt. And I felt bad because death actually looked more appealing than.
And as you're talking about this, when you realize, I'm guessing the intensity is 10 out of 10, right? Okay, so let's just do a little bit of work on this. There's a little bit more color in your face,
Yeah,
which is good. And just to check in a little bit, what's that rage doing?
I can think. Before
Yeah.
I put on, it was like a bleh.
Exactly. And that's telling us that it's the empowering anger. It's not the one that gets, but it gives you a little bit of clarity.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
much better, actually, lighter.
Okay, good.
But lighter here
Yeah.
in my head. Yeah.
I could get up from bed and it was easier than before. I feel that I'm more functional. I slept very well and but yeah, that's how I feel. But I feel release. I feel better than before. Oh, and by the way, I didn't tell you. Yesterday, I could laugh. Like I made jokes with Rafa. That's something that I hadn't not been able to do in years. And after the session, I was like more into myself, and also I was able to laugh, and that's very meaningful for me, Isabella. Like I have not been able to laugh in years, like like truly, like a true laugh, like from the heart. So yeah, so thank you very much for yesterday's session. Honestly, thank you very much.